Good evening, everyone. Tonight, let's talk about waiting. Why wait? What's the most important thing you have waited for? How long can you wait? Do you like waiting for things? Like waiting for the food you ordered in Food Panda or Grab to be delivered? Or waiting when the Zoom meeting will start? Or waiting when the travel restrictions will be lifted para makauwi na sa pamilya or para makapag-get away naman, or waiting when to get a job. And what do you do when you wait? Is waiting good? What can we get from waiting? In Isaiah 40:31, King James Version, it says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not go weary. They shall walk and not faint." What did Isaiah mean when he wrote those words? Wait upon the Lord. In NIV version, it says, "Those who hope in the Lord." And in the Good News version, it says, "Those who trust in the Lord for help." Both versions explain or show that waiting is not passive act. Instead, it is an active act, meaning actively expecting God to work by staying close to Him or seeking Him. It means that it is a declaration of God's promise of provision and victory for those who depend on Him as they wait. We can remember this acronym of WAIT when we tend to become tired of waiting. W. Weariness or weakness will be replaced with strength when we wait upon the Lord. A. Actively walk with God while waiting by spending time with Him in prayer and meditating on His Word, seeking His will in every decision to make. I. It will pass. Whatever challenges we are facing while waiting, let's remember that it will come to pass in God's perfect time. And lastly, T. Trust God because He is faithful to His promises. Personally, I've experienced how God works in times of waiting. Those times when my wife and I were still not living together after our wedding until the pandemic came were so difficult. There was a test of faith and patience, especially when the travel restrictions were imposed. So I tend to lose hope, discouraged, and tired. But when I choose to wait on God and trust His perfect timing, everything fell into place. Then, after months of waiting, Butuan finally turned to GCQ, and then Metro Manila followed in a couple of weeks. So travel restrictions were lifted, and I was able to comply with all the required travel documents. Everything just went smoothly, even when I arrived here in Manila. And we have seen how God worked in both me and my wife. Those times of waiting made us trust God even more. Yes, there is a beautiful thing behind waiting, or that comes out of waiting. A quote from Living Beyond the Daily Grind says, "As I wait on God, Our weakness is exchanged for His strength. Strength and courage are developed during a trial, not after it is over.